The film opens with a mesmerizing scene of a meteor crashing into a lighthouse on the coast, creating a phenomenon known as the Shimmer. The story is narrated by Lena, a biologist and former soldier, who is being debriefed by a team of hazmat-suited officials. She is the only known survivor of an expedition into the Shimmer. Lena held a position as a biology professor at a university who is still mourning her husband's disappearance. Kane, a special forces operative, had vanished on a classified mission, leaving Lena in anguish. Then, one day, Kane returns home unexpectedly after being missing for a year. He is disoriented and seriously ill. As they rush to the hospital, government forces intercept them, and both are taken to a secret facility known as Area X. When Lena regained consciousness, she found herself in a clandestine facility. Ventress, a psychologist, attempted to evaluate her, but Lena's primary concern was Kane. Ventress informed Lena that Kane was in the facility, critically ill with multiple organ failures and severe internal bleeding. Ventress then disclosed the existence of a massive, expanding wall of shimmering light surrounding the crash site, which they dubbed the Shimmer. For 3 years, the Shimmer had been expanding, engulfing everything in its path. Most attempts to explore it had failed, except for Kane's survival. Lena visited Kane, who lay unconscious and on life support, reminiscing about their happier times before his mission. Ventress gave Lena the choice to return home, but she opted to remain by her husband's side. Later, Lena encountered other scientists involved in the Shimmer project. Anya, a paramedic, Radek, a physicist, and Shepard, a geomorphologist. They exchanged research findings and theories, uncovering that individuals within the Shimmer either perished or suffered from insanity. Unbeknownst to them, Lena was aware that Kane was the sole survivor. Lena visited Kane once more, pledging to assist him. Determined to understand what happened to Kane, Lena volunteers to join an all-female team of scientists on a new mission into the Shimmer. When questioned by Lomax about her motives, Lena simply expressed she owed Kane. A few days later, the team embarked on their expedition into the Shimmer. Nervous yet determined, they crossed the shimmering barrier, only to be met with darkness. Upon waking up inside a tent, Lena discovered herself among the other scientists within the Shimmer, unable to recall crossing the tree line. The team grappled with memory lapses, evident from the depleted food supplies suggesting they had been inside for several days. The Shimmer interfered with signals and distorted reality. Despite their disorientation, they persevered, relying on the sun for navigation. As they ventured further into the Shimmer, they stumbled upon a submerged cabin by a river. Lena noticed strange mutated plants, each bearing different species growing from the same branch. While gathering samples, they are attacked by a massive, albino alligator with multiple rows of teeth resembling those of a shark. This encounter sets the tone for the dangers they will face. In the current moment, Lena clarified that mutations within the Shimmer grew more intricate as they approached the lighthouse. Lomax questioned whether these encounters were hallucinations, but Lena asserted that they had all seen the same unusual phenomena. She amended his understanding, portraying the Shimmer's creations as more dreamlike than nightmarish. Continuing their journey, the team found 2 boats to cross a river. Shepard and Lena shared their stories and realized they all had their own struggles. Anya used to struggle with addiction, Radek had a history of self-destructive behavior, Ventress felt disconnected from others, and Shepard lost their daughter to leukemia. The team discovers a base used by Kane's expedition. Here, they find a memory card showing disturbing footage of Kane and his team. In the video, Kane cuts open a fellow soldier's abdomen, revealing his intestines moving like snakes, suggesting the psychological toll of the Shimmer. The team debated whether the video was real or a hallucination. As they continued exploring, they stumbled upon the same room depicted in the video, with a knife in the water and the mutated soldier fused to the wall. Some team members felt uneasy, but they had no choice but to spend the night there. Lena confided in Ventress about her affair, and Ventress explained that everyone on the team struggled with self-destructive tendencies. However, Ventress didn't disclose why Kane accepted the mission. They heard a strange noise outside and found a hole in the perimeter fence upon investigation. Radek and Anya joined them and revealed that Shepard vanished while they were sleeping. They heard Shepard's screams as a terrifying mutated bear dragged her into the forest. The team discussed their next move. Radek and Anya wanted to retreat, convinced they had sufficient evidence of the soldiers' deteriorating mental states. However, Ventress insisted on proceeding to the lighthouse to fulfill the mission objectives. Lena agreed with Ventress' plan, reasoning that they were already too deep into the Shimmer to risk another journey through the forest. In the current moment, Lomax questioned Lena's intentions, suspecting she might have lied to the team. Lena confessed that she hid Kane's identity because she wanted to help him. She then resumed narrating their journey. Upon leaving the facility, they stumbled upon Shepard's bloodied shoe. Lena insisted on searching for her, confirming her fate by finding her lifeless body among the tree roots. As they continued, they reached a town consumed by overgrown vegetation, where they encountered plants resembling humans. Lena deduced that the Shimmer replicated everything, including DNA, as the plants mimicked people, and some mutations even imitated each other. Inside a house, Anya noticed movement under her skin but chose not to mention it. During the night, Lena examined her blood under a microscope and noticed shimmering cells. She had a dream about her affair with Daniel, recalling the day she tried to end it. Lena woke up to find Anya pointing a gun at her, aware of her secret. Anya tied up the others, accusing them of deceit. Lena watched as Anya's mental state deteriorated, expressing concerns about strange phenomena affecting her hands. Anya prepared to harm Lena, but they heard Shepard's cries for help. Anya rushed outside and vanished, followed by a mutated bear's attack on the cabin. Lena and Radek managed to kill the bear, but Anya died in the process. The next morning, Ventress decided to leave, believing they were all deteriorating due to the Shimmer. Lena confided in Radek about the Shimmer affecting her, and Radek believed it would soon affect everyone. Radek embraced the change, accepting her self-destructive tendencies and scars, and she walked into the forest. Lena tried to follow but found only plants shaped like people. In the present, Lomax praised Lena for surviving but questioned why she was the sole survivor. Lena couldn't give a clear answer. Returning to the story, Lena journeyed through the forest alone, mourning her failed marriage. Eventually, she reached the coast and found the lighthouse surrounded by human skeletons and mutated growths. Inside, she discovered a video recording of Kane, who seemed disoriented and desperate. He set off a phosphorus grenade, ending his life on camera. Another Kane appeared in the footage, likely a duplicate created by the Shimmer. Further exploration led Lena to encounter Ventress, whose face was distorted by mutations. Ventress explained that the Shimmer was reshaping everything, a process she called annihilation. Ventress then dissolved into shimmering particles, forming a nebulous structure. Lena attempted to shoot it but failed, realizing that the Shimmer mirrored her every move. In a final act of desperation, she placed a grenade in the Shimmer's hand and activated it. The lighthouse, along with the mutations and the Shimmer itself, was engulfed in flames as Lena looked on. Back in the present, Lomax contemplated the purpose of the Shimmer, while Lena believed it aimed for change and evolution rather than destruction. The Shimmer had vanished from the area. Later, Lena reunited with Kane, but their eyes reflected uncertainty, hinting at the profound changes they had undergone. This ending leaves open questions about the true nature of the Shimmer and the changes it has wrought on Lena and Kane, adding to its thought-provoking and unsettling atmosphere. Annihilation explores themes of self-destruction, change, and the unknown. The mutations within the Shimmer can be seen as metaphors for the characters' internal struggles and transformations. The film delves into the idea of identity and the impact of external forces on the self. The ambiguous ending raises questions about the nature of reality and the consequences of human exploration and curiosity. Overall, Annihilation is a thought-provoking and visually stunning exploration of the human condition and the mysteries of the universe. More exciting movies to come, so please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and click the thumbs like icon. Thanks for watching.